Since 1895, when they took in their first homeless child, Holston Home for Children has helped more than 8,000 children, and their mission of helping children continues through their adoption programs. And here to share with us more about that mission is Erin Shores. Erin, thank you for being here today.
Thank you for having me.
Beautiful drive up from Greenville today.
Absolutely, yeah. You guys have been right all morning. The sun is deceiving. It's pretty cold out there, but it was pretty.
Let's talk about this. You have a great adoption program, both here in America and adopting from other countries as well.
Yeah, so this is one of my favorite topics to talk about forever families for kids, because we have so many children who are in need of those long-term placements. We have a couple different options, and that's the really great thing about our programs is that there's something for everybody. So I want to focus first on our adoption programs, both privately and internationally. We have a couple different options. We provide home study services for families who are wanting to adopt, and we provide post-placement services as well, so that once kids are in the home, we help families get acclimated to that. And then we match families with within different countries, so that's a question that often comes up. We match most often from China, Korea, the Philippines, Bulgaria, and Ukraine, so there's lots of different options and areas from which our kids come. And then to touch a little bit on our Philippines program, we have worked with a group since the 1980s out of the Philippines, so we have a pretty strong program and help lots of families adopt through that program.
At Holston Home for Children, I mean, you know, I've been down there before. There's such a spirit about that place of help, of just trying to reach out to children, and that's what you're doing through these adoptions.
Oh yeah, so I mean, of course, obviously our name is Holston Home for Children, that's what we're all about, but we're really about families, whether that is helping families reunite, get back on their feet and making sure that kids get back in their homes, or whether it's finding a permanent option for those kids so that they are able to be plugged into a forever family, like I said earlier.
So it's from foster care to adoption and everything in between.
Yeah, so and we actually do adoption through our foster care program. That's the area that I'm a little more familiar with. I have worked in foster care for the last 11 years. So I have seen lots of families who've been, it's a really great experience to be able to be a part of those court days when we go and that becomes final. It's really exciting. And in fact, I had a little memory pop up on Facebook for me this week that, you know, this is one of my favorite days. Adoption days are the greatest. So,
and we actually have some information at the bottom of the screen I want everybody to see right now. There's a number and a website. If people are interested in adoption, you're constantly wanting to encourage folks to take advantage of adoption. So
Trista Heron is our adoptions director. If people are interested in private or international adoption, they would be in contact with her. If people are interested in adopting through foster care, they actually have to go through the same process that the rest of our foster parents go through, so they would contact me, Erin Shores. And that process is a little different. A couple of the things I'd like to tell people is that you do have to foster for 6 months. A child has to be in your home for a certain time period before you can adopt. Sometimes kids come in and we work with family first so that we can try to reunite them, but that doesn't always work out. And then children become adoptable after they've been in care for some time. The other great thing that I like to share with people, my favorite aspect of it, is that adoption through foster care is actually free in the state of Tennessee, and lots of people don't know that. So the legal fees, the court costs are all waived or covered by other avenues, and there's continued adoption assistance. After kids are adopted, families continue to get help. There's also, you know, scholarships and college tuition help and things of that nature. So it's just a really good avenue. You know, sometimes people, there's lots of different ways people can raise money, but there's also avenues for people who just aren't able to do that.
Connecting those families with those children that need to be adopted and making that all work, that has got to be so rewarding for you and everyone there at Holston.
Oh, it is, absolutely. Like I said, some of my favorite days within my career have been adoption days when we've been able to watch that come to fruition. It is a lot of fun, really. It can be a long road for a lot of people, but you know, everything takes a little work, and it's nice to see that work out well in the end.
All right, Erin, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Holston Home for Children, we got the information right there at the bottom of the screen. We'll be back with more Daytime in just a few moments.